Okay, right, guys. Pressure, right. Okay. First thing I've got to tell you, right, is I've got to try and make you understand what the trend is, okay? What the trend is and why going against the trend is a lot harder. Okay, right. Well, just let me highlight it here. Can you see this red candle here? Right, there's no signal at the top of it, is there? But look how it's gone down. Right, now this signal here, right, has gone up a bit. It's gone up and it's touched this line. Right, but the reason, okay, this is a downtrend. This downtrend, right, it's so much easier to go with the trend than against the trend. Okay, again, look here, you know, there's not, I know there's a blue there, but it was, that's because it was up here. But again, it's just the trend is taking it down. It's so much stronger with the trend. Alright, another example, look at all these red candles here on the EU. There isn't a signal at the top of them, right, but they're with the trend. Yeah, and look how much harder it is. It's took two really powerful signals there just to get the EU moving against that trend. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to say is that when you take a 15-minute, you're looking for a perfect setup, okay, with the trend you don't need a 1 hour, a 15-minute and a 30-minute signal, right? I'm going to give you a couple of examples of why. Now look at the UJ, okay, on 4 hour it's trending up. Yeah, even just ignore this 4 hour signal here for the time being, it's trending up. Alright, now you touched the orange line here on the 30-minute chart, okay, and then it started to go up, right, but this 15-minute signal didn't turn up, okay, until we're on the BB band here. Alright, but this 5-minute signal did, and when that 5-minute signal turned up and momentum was flashing green, this trade started going up. Okay, so you didn't have a 15-minute, you didn't have a fresh 1 hour signal up, okay, you didn't have a 30-minute signal up, right, but you touched the orange line on the 30 minutes, you pretty much touched the orange line on the 1 hour, okay, and you had a 5-minute signal with flashing green momentum and it flew up, right? This is what I'm trying to say. Now that's the UJ with the trend. Now watch this against the trend. Okay, the only way the GU really got going here was because it has a 1 hour red pink or red yellow there, a 4 hour red yellow there, a 30-minute red yellow there, a 15-minute red yellow there, and I'm pretty sure it probably had, you know, a red pink at least there before it got going. Okay, now that's against the trend, okay, and that's, you know, it took that strong a setup against the trend because of how strong the trend is. That is what the trend is. It's like going against the trend is like trying to push something uphill. Okay, the trend is, you know, just letting go and letting it roll back down. Alright, this is what you have to understand. You need a really strong setup against the trend, but with the trend, not so much. Another example of that, I'll look at the GU again, right? We just had this big move up, and then look what happened. Yeah, this candle, I do recall seeing a 15-minute signal flash there, but it was already just below the orange line here, so it's no need waiting for that when you were getting these signals here on the 5-minute chart, okay, and red momentum, because you were with the trend. You see, it touched the orange line on the 1 hour, right, and you can see the wick there, it shot right down, okay, and that's because of the trend. Okay, so you didn't need a magnificent setup there, you know, to take that back down with the trend. This is why I say to you, it's so much better for you to wait for the trending setups. Okay, alright, the GU was a good trade to the upside, but look at the strength of the setup. Okay, so if you're going against the trend, get a really strong setup. If you're going with the trend, you know, you don't need so strong a setup. You know, sometimes 5 minutes do it. Certainly enough for whatever. I'm not sure what the move was there. At least 10 pips. You'd have got at least 10 pips out of that move. In fact, I'll look on my own chart. It was that candle there, wasn't it? Yeah, that it was a 25 pip move. You know, that signal there was a 25 pip move down. You could have been in and out for 10 pips on that, right? No problem, because you were going with the trend pressure. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to try and explain to you, how strong the trend is. Yeah, I'll give you another quick example of it. Look, it touched the 1 hour OL there. I know there's a signal appeared, but I think it was ages before that appeared. You had that 30-minute signal there. It probably correlates with this here, and it did go up enough to give you at least 10 pips. You know, I think you actually stayed in until this appeared, and it was already coming back down here. You know, perhaps, you know, when you're looking at these trades, just pay attention to the 5-minute chart and all, because if, you know, if you're seeing this and it's crossed the line here, then just get out and take whatever profit you've got. Okay, but basically what I'm trying to teach you in this short video is that with the trend, you know, sometimes a 5-minute signal with you know, a touch on the line is good enough. Okay, against the trend you need the strongest setup you can possibly get, and basically setups are as simple as what I've just shown you on the GU. Okay, as many of these arrows as you can line up together. Okay, as I say, that GU one was an awesome setup, and let's have a look what it went. 34 pips. Alright, but you don't have, I mean, as I say, you wouldn't wait to get out of that GU trade there by waiting for the 15-minute signal down, because it took ages to come in, but you did have all this pressure, so you could have said, oh, I'm going to get out, and just take your profit. You would have made at least 20 pips, you know, before you'd have considered going out, at least. Alright, so just try and focus. I think if you focused on, you know, either a really strong setup, right, and not waiting for the 15-minute signals to appear, you know, correlate as many as you can against the trend, correlate as many as you can with the trend, or even stronger, and as I say, just, you know, don't hang on my words literal, like as if you're waiting for exactly 3 arrow setup. You know, as you can see with the trend, that, as I just pointed out with that GU trend, basically all it was is it bounced off the BB band on the 30-minute there, it's bounced off the orange line on the 1 hour chart, right? You didn't get a 15-minute signal until it was below this orange line on the 15-minute chart, but you did have this group here of 5-minute signals which were enough to get you in. And it was, as I say, a 20 pip move. Okay, so that's basically all I want to say. I'm going to be away tomorrow, so if you need to ask anyone, ask MT. He'll you know. But if not, just, you know, try and just do it, pressure, without any interference. Don't look at anybody else saying anything. Just, you know, try and if I were you, I would just try and look for trending setups to start with, and then, you know, work on against the trend trades from there. But we need to get you winning. Okay, we need to build that confidence up. But as I say, don't literally wait for every signal. If you're with the trend, sometimes, as I've just shown you on the UJ and the GU there, you know, the 5-minute signals were good enough. Okay, right, I hope that helps you, pressure. Just, you know, and anybody else that wants to view the video as well, just remember what the trend is. It is, power. It's power, especially when the DX has been performing the way it has of late. You know, again, you can see with the UCAD and the UJ going up and the GU and the EU going down that it's basically been the DX again today. Alright, so that'll have to do you, because I want to go and have a shower and then get something